Hi, welcome to my office. Well, here we go again. The masculine energy. I'm so glad that you tuned in. This has been a very hot topic. Um, Truly. I decided to do the energy of the masculine through a experience that I had. And as you know, I coach men and women, but this year it's been a lot of masculine energy that has been coming to me. And it is so interesting because I'm really getting an understanding of why the feminine had to come to this intense awakening. It was very hard. It's very emotional and it's very life affirming. But I truly believe that we had to go through this because the masculine energy is in a state of chaos. And it is so interesting to just see it play out because it's almost like, how can I say it? Oh, I hate when my hair is just out of place. Oh, don't like that. That's my feminine energy. I'm sorry. But it's almost like as we had to go through this transition as the feminine, some of us were in the archetype of the masculine energy, and it was very difficult. And right now, I'm doing some work with a client, and I am really shocked at the transition that is going on with him. The realization, the explanation of truth that he is seeing at this point in time. I think the biggest thing that I carry out of this is that not truly knowing how to deal with the abruptness of the change of the masculine energy right now. I think it's hard for all of them. I think it's hard for all of us because those that are twin flames and those that are involved in the twin flame connection, a lot of them, their twins are off the hook. Off the hook. That is the nature of the disruption of the energy. And so it's so interesting as I have these conversations with people, and I'm talking about both sides. This is the masculine and the feminine energy. I am finding that there is a disconnect in this reality right now, and the feminine energy is called to duty, and she's called to duty because of her ability to be a nurturer. The because of the ability to be a person who gives life. And I'm not saying that all women that give life deserve to have that role. I'm talking about people that understand the role as the giver of life, the role as the nurturer, the role as the mother, the healer. When you are a healer, you know the role that you are to play in this reality. But what I see here is I see that the masculine energy is literally going through a metamorphosis of spirit, heart, and soul. And I feel that they're also going through a manifestation of change. And it's almost like if you guys are familiar with the Incredible Hulk, when he would change into his strength, it didn't feel good. It was painful. He hated when he would see the greenness in his body, because he knew there was a transformation that was getting ready to happen that was going to be very painful. And I would say to the masculine energy, that is what's happening. And the denial, I think the first thing that the masculine energy has to come to grips with is the denial of who they are, and the denial that they have been bamboozled for generations and generations and timelines, because this is not the archetype of the masculine energy. Masculine energy, even in its power, had a kind heart and was slow to anger. But you see, there has been a change in the archetype. Something is taken over its very existence and is playing out right now as we speak. And I know this conversation is not a very easy conversation for the masculine energy, because this is not showing the masculine energy in a good light. But in order to heal the masculine energy, they must take responsibility for the pain that they have caused. And an understanding that a lot of a woman's thought patterns and how she feels about the masculine comes from her father. And so we must think that in this reality of women lashing out in their own way and men resisting in their own way, is both a form of lashing out. But as we become balanced and we begin to understand the sacredness of the two coming together, that's when we're going to start healing the masculine energy. But as long as the masculine energy is in denial of where they stand in this collective, which is very, very convoluted and screwed. If you look at, as we speak now, trials going on that, this energy has been taking lives and captivating souls of people for a very long time. And I know that's a very harsh accusation. But in this accusation, we can look at historically all of the dictators in our society been predominantly masculine energy. And there have been some feminine energy in there, but a lot of those feminine energies are based in predominantly masculine energy. And this is not a form to bash masculine energy. This is a form to help the masculine energy find his truth and find his divinity and why he's truly here. Because there's a divine cry in the masculine energy to set things right. And those that have not wakened yet are in the balance and the struggle of the awakening. So as I sit here and share with you, this is not a form to bash you. But in order to heal you, you must see the bottom of where this has brought us. When you have masculine energy, that is correct. It too nurtures. It too loves on a very deep level. It's able to heal, bring correction, bring safety. But I would feel if we did a poll in this day and age about the energy of the masculine, do you as a feminine feel safe in the arms of masculine energy? Do you feel a sense of safety if something would happen, that you would be protected? I'm just saying that it's time. It is time for you to see that the masculine energy is playing out a lot of narcissistic behavior, which they are blaming on the femininity, on feminine energy. And a kingdom is only as strong as the king. Thank you. Like this page if you think this will help someone dear to you, someone who's struggling in this new change. Share it. And you have a positive day and a beautiful day. Bye now.